Okay, so today we have a little bit of strategy, but also a little bit of personal development. And this is something that is not necessarily fun to do. It's definitely something that is super scary. However, I do think it's super necessary. And we are going to be talking about creating your dream team. So, what is a dream team? I want you to think about like the ideal coach, like somebody that maybe it's a friend of yours, maybe it's someone you follow on social media, maybe it's somebody that you could just be friends with. You think they're cute, you have like a girl crush on them. I have tons of girl crushes, and I call them an avatar because it's so different. Like I have a specific quote avatar, which basically is just someone who's very similar to me, who's like engaged, newly married, maybe a baby with like a young child, just trying to either create side money or make this a job so that they can stay at home full time with their kids. And so what I did when I first started, and I still sit down and do this regularly, is I have written down 100 people that I would love to have on my team. I write, if they're an Instagram person, I write down their handle. If they are a friend of mine, I go through my social media. I went through Facebook today actually and wrote down a couple people. Some might be already clients, some are not. But they are the people who are like, oh my gosh, like first of all, they would kill it. Second of all, I would be like so proud to like have them on my team. And everyone, like I said, everyone's going to be different. Maybe it's a working mom, and everyone here is kind of in my season. So, think about your avatar. Think about your person. Like literally, I can almost like be walking down the street and like see somebody and know that they are my type or my avatar. And I'm always thinking about it because that's just the sales in me. And what I kind of look for, okay, they love fitness already or just interested in it or just care about it in general. They don't necessarily have to be like a huge fitness buff, but I do think it helps to like already have that habit and be working on a fitness journey. Maybe they're using a program already. I have a lot of clients not a lot of clients. I have like this group of friends. There's like 15 of them, 15 girls, and they are all doing BBG. So Kayla, whatever her name is, Bikini Body Guide. And they're all doing it at home and whatever. And they are like my goal because I'm like, why wouldn't you be compensated for a plan that you're already doing at home? Like, why wouldn't you get commission off of a program that you're using and that is amazing and that is better and is full of support and incredible supplements and products than just doing this thing at home that you don't get compensated at all for? So be kind of looking for that. I think that anytime they're like streaming like a YouTube, I was messaging someone today and she's like, and I was asking what her regimen is, and she's like, oh, I do a lot of YouTube videos. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's like YouTube, I don't know, it was like a type of program. I'm like, okay, well, you need to, so we're still in conversation, but that is a great thing to keep an eye out for. Someone that's already great at social media. I'm not one to talk. I don't know anything about social media. However, you can there was a girl who I'm meeting up with coffee with next week, and she doesn't have, she has like 300 followers, which is great, but her Instagram was already like very organized in a certain way. She had like a pattern going. I was like, oh, she gets it. Like she understands what like social media and how it works, which is amazing. Someone that's likable and teachable and that you just want to hang out with because you're going to be spending a lot of time with them. So can you guess what this first step is? It's a list. I feel like all of my steps start with lists. And so I wrote down 100 people. What's funny is because I knew Alex already, like when we were friends, she was actually on my dream team list. But it's hard approaching friends because you don't want to hurt that friendship, you know, but just be bold with it. Like, don't be scared. So I did it in Excel or like Google Sheets or whatever. And then I made a column that said, like, did I message them? And then I highlighted it if they responded. So I kept track of them. But anyways, 100 people that you want to reach out about the opportunity. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I can't add value. I don't have the monetary benefits. I don't have anything to use to entice people to do this. I'm just starting. I don't know anything. I'm still learning so much. But y'all need to listen here, and you need to have incredible belief from day one. And what Ed Milet said today, I messaged you girls this, I believe, his Instagram post, his video, was that persuasion, it's all about being certain and all about knowing that this is the best product that one could buy. I have been kind of preparing for my call after this one, and I kind of dug even deeper into Beachbody On Demand and what it actually has to offer so that I can share that tonight. And I was like blown away all over again. I was like, holy cow. This is like the most incredible value. I was looking at the recipes, the 21-day fix recipes. Y'all know I'm like this most simple eater, and so I don't really do recipes that much, but I think I'm gonna start because they looked so good. So just envision what's possible for the business, and believe more than anything. So there's obviously two ways. There's cold and conversationally. You can turn the cold into a conversation very easily, and I'm gonna tell you how to do that. The goal is to just get in the inbox, okay? I always say, Operation Get in the Inbox. So I do still do this occasionally, depending on my feeling, okay? So what I do, first of all, I don't let fears hold me back. When I first started this, I was so nervous. I don't drink often, but when I do, it's because I just like feel like I need it. And I poured myself a glass of wine. I went and sat outside on our patio porch, got some liquid courage, and I messaged like 10 to 15 people at a time. And you can actually do it pretty quickly because you say a similar message, but you tweak it. You tweak it according to the person. And sometimes you need to start in a conversation, but sometimes you just freaking go for it. And guess what? They're going to say no. And guess what? No's are only the things that make me push for a yes and celebrate the yeses. And you get so used to them, you get so numb. I'm so numb to people telling me no. It does not even faze me. And when I started this, I really didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I wanted to grow my team. And I have a team who doesn't really like get on, they just kind of like work their business on their own, which is like awesome. I love that they do that. And that's kind of from this. And I feel like that it really, really benefited me. And honestly, nothing bad can come of it than where you already are. You know what I mean? You can't go down a level. You're only going to go up a level. So go through your social media, write these people down and track them. 10 to 15 people a day is what I did. And like I said, tweak the message. So the way I have started doing this, and it has definitely helped me, is stories, Instagram stories, and being able to get in the inbox through stories. They're so easy. You just start with such simple conversation like, oh my gosh, I love that outfit. Oh my gosh, wait, what kind of water bottle is that? Oh my gosh, how did you do your hair? Like just starting a conversation and keeping it a consistent conversation. So there are a few girls that I've kind of built relationships with, and also like talking about things on social media that aren't just fitness. So for example, when I talk about home decor, I get so many messages from girls who would never message me about fitness because they're not confident in fitness, but maybe they're confident in their home decor. And so they message me, and I just continue to talk to them. I'm like, oh my gosh, where are you from? Like, how do you know all of this about home decor? Where do you live? Are you married? What do you do? Do you currently have a health and fitness regimen? That is so cool. Da, 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 da. Like, not even necessarily selling, but just getting to know them. And then they're going to feel more comfortable and more confident in messaging you about other stuff in the future. And I've experienced that a lot, especially over these last couple of months with my house renovation. It's like, this has been the busiest season, yet it's also been the craziest season because the most successful season. So it's been busy and successful because I've kind of combined my life and my business into one, and it just makes people know me. It's like the craziest thing. So some things that you can say, like, especially if you, like, for example, there's like a gym, a fitness class teacher. And I was kind of talking to her, and I was like, hey, so I know you love to teach people how to be fit, but what about the people that can't make it to the gym? You got too many kids, can't afford the gym, they can't afford the time to go to the gym. Like, don't you want to reach them too? Someone who's like a yogi and you're really into like natural things. I'm like, hey, you love plant-based and natural supplements. This is an awesome way to kind of use your platform to be able to sell natural products. Talking about how it is the full package. I get a lot of messages like, hey, I can work out, but I can't eat well, or I can eat well, or like working out is super hard for me, or I can't seem to find the time. And this is a great way to make it like a comprehensive view. Like, hey, this is a 360-degree view, solution to your problem. And like, this is, hey, I've been following your page and I really have enjoyed watching what you're doing and inspiring people for this reason. You have good vibes, you have a great energy, you're super sweet, you have great style, your makeup is amazing, you're so creative, you're an incredible artist. I love following you for these reasons. And I noticed that you are doing whatever program. Maybe you're doing Orange Theory, maybe you're doing this, maybe you're doing that. Would you ever think about working out from home? Just to get that conversation started. This is huge. Think about what coaching is going to make things click with them, okay? So specific things that you know about them that you can make them see what a great coach they would be. So like I said, they love natural products. They work at a gym. And they want to reach people at home. They want to be a stay-at-home mom. I always talk about that. Like, so many women crave that and want to be able to financially support their family. Boom. Like, this is the best way to do it. And honestly, I said this on my Instagram story, like, if you are already using social media, it's psycho to not do this and just incorporate it into your life, because you can make such easy money by sharing what you're already doing. I think people overthink it a lot, and that's a good way to make it not seem so scary. So building a relationship on Instagram stories, simple conversations. And I think the most important thing I've learned through this is that you are not selling the product at the end of the day. You're not. There are so many clients that switch coaches to me because they want to buy me. They want to buy time with me. They want to buy the relationship with me. They want access to more relationship and communication with me. And so they join my team because that's kind of like a highway to get really unlimited time from me. So just know that as you're talking about things in your social media, be as personal as you can be, because that's what people are buying. They are buying results, yes, but they are buying you. People want to know the person more than anything. And when you are making conversation in social media, you become so real. Like, you're a real human to them. And it makes such a difference by just spending a couple of seconds and making those social media chats. They want that contact. This is kind of like the operation get in the inbox. I love your outfit. Do you follow a plan? You are going to get no's. You're going to get pushbacks. You're going to say not now. You're going to say maybe. You're going to get maybe later. And you can come back with like, and we're going to talk about objections next week. And you can come back with like some ways to kind of fight those objections. But at the end of the day, it has to be a good fit and a good time for everybody. I say everybody, I mean 2 people, for everybody. And they are going to enjoy it more if it's a good time for them, and you're going to enjoy it more if it's a good time for them. And so the most important part of that is to follow up. Follow up, follow up, follow up. And just know, no's and pushbacks is normal. And if you are getting discouraged by that, you need to like toughen up your shell. It's just part of life, you know? This is kind of the personal development part. I heard this on a podcast and I just thought it was so good. And it kind of goes back to people buying you and buying your personality and buying your communication and your relationship. And people buy from joyful people. And that also kind of goes back to being certain of something and being happy about something and being smiley about something, because success absolutely follows joy. And so the minute that your Instagram story kind of feels not joyful and feels, or your Instagram in general, and feels negative, that's when you're going to lose people. I used to have a coach quit on me, unfortunately, but every single Instagram story was, ugh, it's another Monday, or ugh, this day sucks, but getting through, oh, I hate this workout, like my life sucks eating this food. I'm like, OMG, you're losing people by the second. No one wants to live the life that you are living. We need to exude joy. If you're in a low vibe, a low energy state, people don't want that. They immediately feel like down and negative about that. So feel like before you post anything, you need to ask yourself, like, does this educate, entertain, or inspire somebody? And is it joyful? Joy is the compass. Also, to be specific with your people, I talked about this in my virtual wellness studio. And in your business, like, you are totally going to have friends that walk away from you. And that's kind of what I was referring to in the virtual wellness studio. But it does go with people being around you when you're eating well and they're not. And they're like, don't invite her. Like, she's just going to like make us all feel bad. And really, you're just trying to like live your life, you know? But literally, one of my best friends stopped following me on Instagram. And I'm like not offended by it. I'm more of like, dang, you would just think that like they would support you, right? Like one of your best, whether they get it or whether they don't, they would just support and just be like, whatever she's doing for fame. But I know now, oh my gosh, I'm so passionate about this. I know now more than ever that in order to grow, you have to change the people in your life. And I'm not talking about like your close niche. I'm not talking about your family. I'm not talking about the like core people in your life. I'm talking about the cast members, the members at the very end of the screen. When you watch a movie, the very last members, they are going to come in and out, and they're not going to get it. And they're not. But guess what? They're going to be in the same spot that they are 5 and 10 years from now. And if that's where they want to be, so be it. So choose your dream team wisely. Go after them hard and go after them fast. And after I've kind of really come to this realization, that last girl that quit on me that I was telling y'all about, I was really bummed about that at first because I thought she had a lot of potential. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want someone that's not joyful on my team. I want only joy. Joy is our compass in all of this. And so don't be afraid if people are like maybe not reaching out to you as much. And when I say people, I mean like distant friends, okay? I don't mean your close friends, but maybe they're not liking your posts, or maybe they're not interacting or engaging with your posts. Listen, remember this conversation, okay? They are going to be in the same place that they will always be in, because they are choosing to not be associated with people who are actively pursuing a different type of life, and they're just going to stay the same. And I don't know about y'all, but when I think about like my future self, and I talk about thinking about your future self, but I like get chills, okay? Because I totally see myself like speaking on stage one day. I see myself influencing tons of women, having thousands and thousands of clients that I have been able to lead. And it literally gives me chill bumps. And what I have chosen to believe that this is my purpose and this is my calling, and you cannot fail at your purpose. And I don't know if you have ever gotten that feeling, like you envision yourself as like what could be, what could happen. We're also young, right? Like what could we all be? And just know if that's where you see yourself, like you can't fail. You can't fail. If you really believe, enjoy your compass and follow your purpose, you can't fail. So I just wanted to encourage you in that you can choose to say, hey, I'm just going to try. I'm just going to like see where this goes. Or you can freaking hustle and know that this is where you're going to end up and just push as hard as you can. That's what I'm going to do. And I feel really good about it. So your homework, so make a dream team list and then just reach out and start conversations with 10 to 15 people, closer to 15. And then I would love for 3 of those conversations for you to mention a coaching opportunity, a business opportunity, fitness opportunity, whatever, but just reach out to 10 to 15 to start a conversation. That's all I'm really asking. And just mention coaching. Just 3. And I think that this is something that it's not necessarily, like I said, it's not fun to do in bulk, but it's definitely necessary. Totally. And I think that you will see that you're going to get a good like rate, like percentage rate on people that respond, people that are actually interested, or people that respond no for now, but they respond no in like a nice way. And then they come right back in a couple of weeks or a couple of months or maybe next year wanting to jump on board as you continue to stay active on your social media. Do you have any questions? Can I unmute? I can't. Talking to. You all feel good about life?
Yeah, that was like super inspirational. I think it's just that, like you said, like the cold call, they haven't reached out. Like it's scary, but it's like you just have to overcome it and just like do it and just do it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you broken up a little bit, but I did.
Connection is like not good or something.
Oh my gosh, it just like went away and it just came back. Oh my gosh, sorry. I can hear you much better now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, say that again.
Okay. I was just saying, like, just staying strong and like just doing it, like reaching out, sending the message. And I think that's where I've been like timid to like even like post on people's Instagram posts and stuff, like just commenting and just being more involved. I need to just do it.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's just about starting conversations. That is the most important thing. And that's not scary. You're just like chatting with a girl, you know?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad that was helpful. And like, I know it sounds so yucky, like cold call, but like my husband does it all day. He doesn't do it. He used to do it all day, every day, but he does it a lot. He cold calls a lot. Now he gets a lot more referrals, but it's literally part of every single business. It just is what it is. You have to do it.
Yeah.
But luckily for us, we share so much of our life. Like, for example, Austin, he made a cold, this is when we first got married, he made a cold call. And then I guess that lady went and found him on Facebook and was like, oh my gosh, you and your wife are so cute. I want to do business with you. And I was like, wow, we already have, like in my business, I already have that upper hand because people already know what my life is like. And so they know me. And so they want to do business with me. So we kind of like reverse where we can like be known and then kind of cold call. Yeah. You know? So I just want to encourage y'all to utilize Instagram for not just fitness stuff, but so much more of your life so that people can know who you are. I think it makes sense. I've learned so much through that. It makes such a difference. Such a difference. So, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to send this. Kaylin, was your client on the call last night?
No, I am a little upset. I don't think she's going to, like, commit really to it. So,
Well, I have the recording if you want to send it to her.
okay, yeah,
But listen,
definitely.
don't be discouraged. Just continue to follow up with her. And if there's ever anybody that's like ready to sign up, they can sign up whenever they want. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
at a time. I'll send you that recording right now, actually.
Okay, perfect.
Alex, were any of your people on there?
No, because they were out of town, but I was able to send them the one that you sent me and starting to talk to them and stuff, and they're super excited because they're gonna do a little obsessed next week and start doing the
Good.
eating
Well,
stuff.
listen, tonight is definitely a lot more of the like meal plan and like which I think people get the most stressed about that. So encourage them to be on tonight, and I've kind of revamped it so it's more clear and concise. So encourage them to be on this one.
Okay. I'll send them a reminder.
Perfect. And then the link is posted in that virtual wellness studio. And then I will send you the core call recording right now, Kaylin.
Perfect.
Yay, guys, thanks for being on here. I just love this so much. I hope you all love it too.
I do.
Don't be discouraged. Just keep, like, you will hit a point where you're like, this is moving and grooving. It just takes a little bit. You gotta be patient. Okay. Oh, okay, awesome. Well, I will talk to you guys soon.
Thanks, Mace.
Bye.
Thank you.